Gunnerman Group is a go.
Yes! Not just a startup, an upstart.
Gotta get going.
Gotta be good.
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 Growth is the goal. How do we do that?
I talked to UPS. They'll help us out. New technology, smart advice. We focus on the business and they take care of the logistics.
UPS.
Good going.
We get good. That's great.
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 I love logistics.
Welcome to another edition of Zips Weekly. I'm your host, David Suntup. We'll take a look back at the past week in Zips athletics, including a couple wins for the Akron men's soccer team. The women's soccer team wrapped up its season in Buffalo, and the Akron men's cross-country team competed in the MAC championships. Akron women's soccer closed out its season with a 2-1 loss in double overtime at Buffalo last Thursday. The Zips took a 1-0 lead in the 5th minute after Lonnie Smith scored her 6th goal of the season off an assist from Sarah Civic. Akron led 1-0 at halftime, but allowed a goal early in the second half and then gave up the golden goal in the 102nd minute. Coach Croft's squad finishes the year at 6-12-1 and 2-9 in MAC play. Akron women's volleyball lost a pair of road matches last weekend. Akron fell at Bowling Green in 3 sets last Friday. Julia Smaggots led the offense with 9 kills, while Anna Wenger had 8 kills and a .318 hitting percentage. Akron drops to 8-18, including 2-9 in MAC play. The Zips came up short after losing at Miami in 4 sets this past Saturday. 3 players had double-digit kills for Akron. Senior Mary Delich had 11 kills and a .292 hitting percentage, while Julie Shulman and Julia Smaggots each chipped in 10 kills. Carly Kusan dished out 36 assists to help set up the offense. Akron falls to 8-19, including 2-10 in the MAC. Akron men's cross country headed to Mount Pleasant, Michigan for the MAC championships last weekend. The Zips have already won MAC titles in past seasons in indoor and outdoor track, and this year the men's team was looking to complete the Triple Crown by bringing home a MAC championship in cross country. Akron finished in 2nd place behind Eastern Michigan in the MAC championships. It's the 2nd straight year the Zips finish in 2nd place. All 5 runners placed inside the top 15, with Clayton Murphy leading the Zips with a 4th place finish. Kyle Cochran came in 9th place, while Trevor Norris finished in 10th and Dan Zupan was 11th. Senior Dylan Papp rounded out the Zips scoring 5 with a 15th place finish. Murphy earned first team All-MAC honors for his performance, while Cochran, Norris, and Zupan all earned second team All-MAC honors. The women's cross-country team came in 11th place in the MAC championships. Kayla Whitlow led the team with a 19th place finish after completing the 6K in 21 minutes and 25 seconds. Akron split a pair of points in the PNC Wagon Wheel Challenge with the men's squad, earning a full point for the Zips, while Kent State earned a point in the women's race. Both cross-country teams return to action on November 14th for the 2014 Great Lakes Regional Championship in Madison, Wisconsin. 14th ranked Akron Rifle took down the University of the Sciences 4,633 to 3,950 in Philadelphia last Saturday. The Zips set a new program record with 4,633 points in the victory. Akron also rewrote the small bore record, achieving 2,310 points out of a possible 2,400. Akron swimming and diving split a pair of meets at Eastern Michigan and Ball State this past weekend. The Zips lost 223-77 at Eastern Michigan last Friday. Luca Chanel had both of the Zips wins against the Eagles after sweeping the 100 and 200 meter backstroke. Akron topped Ball State 151.5 to 148.5 to wrap up its road swing last Saturday. The teams split their 16 events, with each team winning 8 events, but the Zips came away with 3 more points. Chanel posted 2 more victories in the 100 and 200 meter backstroke, and she's 6-0 in those 2 events this season. Akron has a couple of weeks off before taking on Cleveland State in the Magnus Cup Invitational from November 21st through the 23rd. Akron women's tennis competed in the Martha Thorn Invite in Morgantown, West Virginia last weekend. Ariadna Blanova won a pair of singles matches at first and second singles over Duquesne and also won at first singles over Liberty. The freshman split the first two sets against Liberty and then won the tiebreak 10-8 to take the match. The Invite closes out the Zips fall schedule and they'll have a 2-month break before resuming play in mid-January. Akron men's soccer was the only team home last week. The Zips took on Cleveland State back on October 28th, and we're looking to bounce back from their first home loss of the season against Western Michigan. Akron dominated Cleveland State in a 5-0 victory after a big performance from its sophomore captain. Adam Najam notched his first career hat trick, with all 3 of his goals coming in the first half, the first hat trick for the Zips in 2 years. Sam Gainford and Andrew Souders each added goals in the second half, while senior Saad Abdul Salam dished out 3 assists. The Zips outshot Cleveland State 20-1, and Jake Fenlison recorded his 6th clean sheet of the year. The win helped Akron improve to 9-5-1, including 7-1 at home.
You know, that's a dominant performance. You know, we felt like we owed a lot of people an effort like that after Saturday. You know, the fans, the school, the alums, everyone that support us. You know, we let them down Saturday, and, you know, everybody's been in a bad mood since that. And you know what? We took it out on Cleveland State with a great effort, great team performance, and, you know, some great soccer. And, you know, we got to just do that again.
It didn't really hit me until the end of the game, but it doesn't really matter where the goals come from. We knew we had to get the result, and we knew that we had to show the fans that we don't usually not score goals every game. So, as Jared said, we had to make a dominant performance, and that's what we did. That's what we came to do.
The Zips took down Northern Illinois 2-1 on the road in a MAC showdown last Saturday. Adam Najam scored the game-winning goal on a penalty kick in the 83rd minute to break a 1-1 tie, his 10th goal of the season and 4th game-winning goal. Junior Sean Seppi got the scoring started in the 17th minute, but then the Huskies tied the game in the 78th minute. Najam scored 4 goals last week and was named the MAC Men's Soccer Co-Player of the Week in the Zips Student Athlete of the Week. The victory moved the Zips to 10-5-1, including 3-1 in MAC play. Akron's back in first place in the MAC with 9 points after its win and Western Michigan's overtime loss at Bowling Green. Akron football plays its first of 4 Tuesday night games when it hosts Bowling Green on November 4th. The Zips are 2-2 in MAC play, 1 game behind the Falcons for the top spot in the MAC East Division. The men's soccer team plays its final 2 regular season matches when it hits the road to battle Penn State this Wednesday and then hosts Buffalo on Saturday for senior night at FirstEnergy Stadium, Cub Cadet Field. Akron women's volleyball is home for a pair of matches against Ohio on Friday night, and then the Zips have senior night in their last home match against Kent State on Saturday. Akron women's basketball plays its lone preseason game when it hosts Ursuline on Saturday afternoon at James A. Rhodes Arena. That wraps up this edition of Zips Weekly. Tune in next week as we'll recap Akron football's huge showdown with Bowling Green. Thanks so much for watching. I'm David Suntup for GoZips.com.